Hey guys, so I'm going to put these Zeta handguards on the 300L, but Honda put weights inserts into the bars, and you can see it in there. And they are drilled to an M6 bolt, but the handguards take an M8 bolt. And you don't really want an M6 bolt in there because that's pretty narrow compared to this. It's not strong enough. So you have to drill and tap the insert in order to get these bolts to fit. So I just wanted to talk about that in case any of you are confused on how to install your handguards and which tap size and drill size you need to use. So we'll get into it. So what you need to do is, I've already done it there. So that's an M8 threading there. But what you need to do is first you need to drill out the M6 threading that is in there, and you use a 17/64 inch drill bit and just drill that through right through the insert. And then you need, this is my tap, you know, it's a ratchet one. Got a set there. Anyway, what you do after you drill the hole, put a little WD-40 on this. Doesn't matter what you use. You can use any oil. WD-40 works fine. You don't need cutting fluid. And then you just basically start the tap. Now, most taps come with a gradual beginning there, where they don't cut the threads at the beginning. So it helps start it. And then you just start it in there. Mine's already tapped, so once it starts, you feel it start tapping the threads, you give it a few rotations there, you know, maybe a turn or two, and then you'll feel it get a little tight, and then you back it off until you feel a clunk or hear a click. And so you know that you're clearing the shavings. And then you start going in the forward direction again and keep on repeating that. Go a couple turns, back it off, couple turns, back it off. And every now and again, take it out completely and get the shavings out of the threads of the tap. And tap completely through the insert all the way, because the screw is going to want to go about that far. So you got to go right through the insert. On the other side, on the throttle, I don't know whether you can see it well enough, but I'm going to include pictures here. The throttle insert is right up to the end of the throttle tube. On the clutch side, it was inset a bit. So on this one, that means that when you tap for your bolt, you're going to have to use a drill to create a recess so that this part of the bolt, the unthreaded section, can have a place to go, because otherwise you won't be able to tighten it up enough. So tap all the way through. First drill with your 17/64 drill, then tap, and then take an appropriate size drill so that it allows the unthreaded portion, the head of the bolt, to inset a little bit. Anyway, yeah, that's it. And then you can just attach your handguards. And of course, when you're cutting the grips off and the throttle tube off, especially on the throttle side, make sure that you cut them back a little bit further than the handlebar, so that there's no binding possible when you put the handguard on. Your throttle tube isn't touching it. But But anyway, I got the Zeta bend model. I didn't get the plastics because I don't know. I don't ride through tape brush and stuff like that. Mainly I just want lever protection. So, and I know that these work good. I've tested that out, unfortunately, a few times on my old 250. So anyway, that's it, folks. Just thought I'd take that video, and in case anybody can use it, if it's useful to somebody. So take care, ride safe, have fun. Catch you on another one.